Calories, should you count them or not? Well, this topic mostly depends on what stage of training you're in. If you're a complete beginner, then you should definitely start counting calories. Get to know all of the foods in the supermarket and what their nutritional values are. So let's take a healthy but high calorie food. Nuts, in this case almonds, have around 600 calories per 100 grams, which is quite a lot. Imagine 100 grams of almonds. It isn't as much as you really think. Remember the last time you ate those almonds and you grabbed like 2 handfuls? Well, that was about 1000 calories added to your daily total. If you took apples, for example, 100 grams of those has only 52 calories. You can eat like 1 kilo of them and that's 500 calories, which is like 5 apples, which, I mean, who eats 5 apples just in a sitting? I hope now you see the difference. For 100 grams of almonds, you could have had 1200 grams of apple, which is pretty ridiculous when we look at the volume that we would consume. Like 100 grams of almonds is pretty much nothing. It isn't really going to fill you up. Sure, it's got a lot of healthy fat, and all of those calories actually give you nutritional benefits. Not to say that apples don't, but apples have a lot of water, and that's why they don't have a lot of calories. So in comparison, the 100 grams of almonds is like nothing to the 1.2 kilograms of apples that you would consume. But if you're looking at it from a weight gaining perspective, with just a few handfuls of those almonds, you can get a ton of calories in and therefore gain more weight. And with the help of all of these condensed foods that really have a ton of calories, is gonna be a walk in the park for you. You just have to look at the labels and know all of your foods that have high amounts or low amounts, depending on what you're looking for. Like, look, I had 105 kilos, alright? So I needed to lose some weight. That means I grabbed all of the low calorie foods. A good rule of thumb is look for things that have a lot of water in them. So vegetables and fruits are your best friends. So if you know these basics and you know the calorie values of most foods, well, then it's time for you to count. And you need to first of all set a daily limit that you want to hit or go beneath if you want to lose weight or gain weight. That's the basics. So to figure this number out, you can use a lot of calculators online. I'm not going to go over this because lots of different sources say different things, but you should really personalize this number and don't do what most people do. Just this huge dude is doing this many calories and this many grams of protein and this stuff. Okay, that works for him. You need to find your own number. Just try it out for a few weeks and see how it goes. If it doesn't really fit and you're gaining weight and you want to lose weight, then just adjust the calories. Substitute some foods so it fits your calories, your macros, and it tastes great. In the past few years, when I was counting calories, I basically was using just a normal calculator and was adding the numbers out throughout the day, pretty much rounding them up, maintaining the balance. But about a month ago, I started using MyFitnessPal for measuring calories, and you should probably consider using it. I was never so disciplined about my calories like I am right now. I never really weighed any foods or anything like that, but this app just kind of forced me into it and really forced me to discipline my diet because it wants everything in grams. That means I have to weigh pretty much every food and I have to find it in there. You can add exercises so you can raise that limit, what you can eat in a day. You can mark in the weight you had on a particular day and shoot also a photo with that weight. Every night I take a photo of myself, weigh myself, and put it into the app. And later on I can compare 2 photos that I took like a month ago and that I took today and compare the results that I've got from my diet. Okay, so this is gonna be it for today. Hopefully you learned something new, and if you have any more questions about anything, just let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer you. See ya!